Hello, welcome back to our channel. As you can see, I'm standing in our house, which means it's a house update. The last time we did an update on the house was a little more than a month ago, I think. And we haven't really done any update because not much has been happening since that. A lot of people are asking what's going on in our house and everything, so I thought I'll give you an update because some things have happened and we have some updates to show you. So basically, we have good news and we have bad news still. I'll start with the bad news. The bad news are that it's nowhere near finished and nowhere near close to be finished. So there's still so much work to do. We are still losing our money. We are still probably gonna lose a big chunk of the money that we paid them. And we still have no guarantee. We still have doubts every day. They don't show up every day. If they show up, they're here for a few hours, then they go somewhere else. So we have no guarantees and there is still big doubts. The good news that in the last 2 weeks we have had some progress, which hasn't been happening since like the beginning of December, and we are finally seeing some materials being delivered here. So we are actually seeing some of the money that we have paid. You know, like since the beginning of December, they were kept saying that they don't have materials and they need sand, they need the electricity box and things like that. And finally, last week we have received a big pile of sand and we have the electricity box and they have finally ordered a skip to remove all the rubbish in front of the house. Another good news is that in the last 2 weeks they have been here pretty much every day, even if it is just for the few hours. And the more work is done, even if it is a little bit, the less money we are losing. So that we are counting as a positive. Okay, so I will show you what's been happening. So as I just mentioned, the electricity box is finally in, it's here. Most of the wiring is being done. As you can see, all the wires are connected already to the box, and that is a big chunk of work that they were waiting for a very long time to happen. And as you can see here, they're finally starting to level out the floorings that happened yesterday. So yeah, yesterday they started leveling out all the floors, filling all the holes, because there were obviously holes from putting the electricity through and the plumbing. So you can see the kitchen as well is all filled out. And here they have left little bits to walk on yesterday because it was all wet. Here, last time we updated, we didn't have this opening open as well. There was still a door, and now that has been done as well. Yeah, this is the last bit of demolitions that needed to be done. This is an opening for our eating area, which we want to put like a little table and chairs over there. They also needed to raise the flooring here, which is not finished yet because obviously you see there's still lots of rubble, but they used a lot of the material that was in this wall into raising this floor. And then I, as far as I understand, they will have to just pour cement over this and even it out. So that should be probably one of the next things since they did this floor yesterday. Here's all the plumbing is finished and closed up. There's still a little hole to the outside, but that probably will be closed. And all the electricity wires are in as well. I do understand that there's still some electricity things to be done. As far as I understand, that needs to be done a bit later. Bathroom as well, they have started evening out all the walls. There was a big hole in the wall. They had to do all the plumbing and all that stuff, but they're starting to even out all the walls and the floor, which is really good. Let me just show you how it looks like from here. So again, you see that's the entrance, that's the living room part. And here is the kitchen and the dining room. So yeah, that's as much as been done up to this date, and unfortunately, that's nowhere near where we expected to be. We expected to have this all finished already in January, but we're happy that it's moving a bit forward, in at least in the last 2 weeks. Because if we would have already a month ago said, okay, we are giving up with this, we would have lost a lot more money. We have been really patient and it kind of paid off because we had more things done. What next needs to be done? In our opinion, it should be windows coming in, but we have not heard from anything from him asking, measuring, or anything like that, or ordering the windows, because up to this point he could barely order any sun, so we are not even thinking that's going to happen. But yeah, technically I think the windows should be coming in because we have asked to have changed all the windows, and it's a big chunk of money, which now we kind of regret that why did we give them the money for it? Why didn't we just do it with another company? Because that's basically probably going to be the biggest chunk of money that we are going to lose, is the money for the windows. Unless obviously something turns around magically and he ends up doing everything that he has promised for that money. But we have some doubts. Yeah, we will see how it goes. Obviously, we are really tired of this situation, but now that we kind of see some progress being happening lately, then we are having a little bit more patience now. So I think we will be waiting to see how it goes. But yeah, that will all depend on how it goes. If there's another disappearing act in this process, I think we'll have to think of something else. I don't think we have enough patience for waiting a few more months, because we are living in the annex, which actually, when you think about it now, is really, we are very lucky to have it, because if we would be having to rent somewhere and pay the money for this extra time that we are just waiting here, it would be so much bigger loss. Thankfully, we don't have to pay for that. It's ours, and we are just nearby. We can control the situation here, and we are at home. We can do all the other things as well. So that's where we are at this moment. I hope we will have more updates for you sooner than the next month, like it's been so far. But yeah. Fingers crossed for us. Hopefully everything goes well. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.